tonight's top story, we'll discuss women's magazines and how they affect society today. According to the Audit Bureau of Circulations, 328.4 million magazines were in circulation from July to December 2009. The impact on women from quote-unquote women's magazines is astounding. According to Kramer, a recent study published in the Journal of Eating Disorders reveals that women portrayed in the media as having ideal bodies weigh approximately 15% less than the average woman, making the ideal body difficult, if not impossible, for most women to attain. A study titled The Influence of Fashion Magazines on the Body Image Satisfaction of College Women stated that the results of the study indicated that exposure to fashion magazines was related to women's greater dissatisfaction with their bodies. It also stated that the media plays a role in shaping, rather than merely reflecting, societal perceptions of the female body. The article also states the increasing pressure to be thin and the unrealistic images portrayed in the mass media have had devastating effects on women's self-perceptions, self-esteem, and identity development. After speaking to several women about how these images have affected them, one stated, "In high school, I started paying attention to these magazines, and I began comparing myself to all the models. There is also a beauty ideal that is portrayed in these images." The women stated, "Women have to be at their absolute best at all times, happy, slender, and sexy, and that's not reality. It promotes skinny, flawless appearances. You have to be put together and perfect, tanned and toned, with makeup, and plucked eyebrows, and tousled, perfect hair, with awkward body poses, in order to be considered beautiful." In the article, The Effects of Women's Magazines on Body Image, Kramer cites a review published in the journal Mind Matters, which suggests that average women's comparison of themselves to idealized celebrities leads to feelings of lower self-worth and a drive to achieve the idealized state of thinness. I asked the women in the interview how they feel about the portrayal of women in society today. One stated, "I feel really sad that this is our culture and that women are only portrayed in one way, and that is skinny and sexy, something that would only appeal to men, almost pornographic." In 2004, Dove launched a campaign titled The Campaign for Real Beauty. According to their website, the campaign started a global conversation about the need for a wider definition of beauty. In 2005, this image became popular as Dove kicked off the most iconic phase for the campaign. The company is continuing the campaign today and hopes to help women all around the world see their natural beauty. Since the Dove campaign, other magazines and advertisers have begun to expand their view of the definition of beauty. Today, we are seeing a wider acceptance of different body types. However, the covers of most women's magazines remain the same. We will continue to cover this story, so please check back with us in the future. And as always, good night.